Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. Boost! I'm YouTube famous now. Available in 2020, the album, Dad, AF. Every rose has its thorn, just like every night has its dawn. I love that song so much. I love to pick new songs to sing over here. I mean, not a new song. That's a new good oldie. That's an oldie but a goodie. You know what I'm saying? Look at those beautiful flowers that my husband got me for my birthday. Oh my God. But anyway, when I'm singing over here, you know, I feel like I am on a stage for millions and just singing. Just let me have my fantasy, okay? Now, I have to say this is my second time filming this video. I will tell you, I was getting ready to upload it and I noticed something, so I will tell you about that in just a second. But before I get into this video, I want to say, number one, that yesterday I was talking in my video about the difference between, you know, all of these influencers out there that are just negative and putting negativity out there, and that there's positive people out there as well. And I shouted somebody out on my channel, Stephen Hill, and he is a vlogger that started with like 24 vloggers when I found him like a week and a half ago. He's somebody that watches my vlog every single day. I absolutely adore him. And he does all of these very long vlogs like I do that are like an hour and a half, where he just sits on his couch and talks, and he talks about self-love and positivity and changing through love and all this kind of stuff, and just talks about his life, and he's hilarious too. I mean, completely unedited and just hilarious. And so I talked about him on my vlog channel, and people went over and subscribed to him. But yesterday I talked about him on this channel, and he went from like 175 subscribers to, I think he's at like 1,800 now, which is, you guys, you have totally made his day, okay? And he is so excited about it, and he's so deserving of it. He's just the neatest guy in the world. So please go check him out. I will link his channel below. Again, it's Stephen Hill. Go make somebody's day. And, you know, and I told him, I said, you know, any of us can shout people out, but it's you that has to keep people there watching the video. You know, if they stay and they watch you, it's because they like you. And a lot of people like him and they're staying. So it's just, it makes me really, really happy. The other thing I want to say is, you know, over the course of the last couple of weeks, I think through all this drama that's going on, a lot of new people have found me. A lot of you are new subscribers over here. A lot of you have come back from the last couple years and resubscribed to me, and are watching my videos every single day. And, you know, when I get up every day, like, I figure out how I'm going to spend my day. And, you know, there's so much of my day that I dedicate to listening to audiobooks or reading or watching TV shows or watching YouTube. And I've always said on my vlog that, like, it's a privilege when people give you their time. Like, you know, that's just such a huge thing. And I want to say thank you so much to each of you out there that have subscribed to me recently and are watching my videos. It really, really means the world to me. I really appreciate it. And when you guys are like, yeah, I just found you and I love you, or, you know, like, I came back and you're just like, you know, I really appreciate your videos and I watch them all the way through, and whatever you guys are saying, it really means a lot to me. So thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. Okay, let's get into this drama. Now, I have to tell you, I have like 14 points on my notes, okay, of things to talk about. So I may have to do 2 videos today. I know, big surprise, right? I may have to do 3, it just depends. But the first thing, hold on a second, the first thing I want to say is that there was a tweet put out by Bretman Rock's sister. I guess I say Bretman and it's Bretman. Okay, so Bretman Rock's sister. I've always called him Bretman, but Bretman Rock's sister, Princess. And she put this tweet out. I just want to read this to you, because this was a huge part of my life. This is why I had to refilm my video, because this was a huge part of my video. So she put out this tweet. Well, she retweeted something. Where is it at? Come on now. I'm into Trisha Paytas. That's my next video. So she tweeted out something. Oh, someone said, clearly he apologized. This is in reference to Shane, and he regrets it. Before you knew this, you would enjoy the F out of his content, wouldn't you? It's the old hymn. When you're perfect and make 0 mistakes, hate on people because of their past. Dumb. The B word, okay? And Princess retweeted it and said, I'm not even going to argue. Just know tonight you're going to regret this tweet and you're going to call yourself a dumb B, okay? So in my last video, I speculated that something huge was going to drop because Princess had come out about it, and that there's a lot of things stirring behind the scenes, and what is this? Well, now she apparently has come out and she has retracted that statement, and hold on a second, where is it? She has said nothing is happening tonight. I was just telling her after her tweet, she's going to regret it by tonight. Y'all be taking it too seriously. Now, this is the thing, okay, with all these people that people are watching, all these like influencers and friends of influencers that people are watching very closely. Don't just tweet that stuff out there and act like we're not going to take that seriously. I mean, if you say that, we're going to be like, what's dropping tonight? I thought that immediately when I read that, right? So for her to say y'all are taking this too seriously, what? Now, I think Brett is somebody that has always stayed out of drama. You know, like, I think the last time I ever talked about him in a drama video was when James Charles, I thought, was trying to get an Instagram show, and Brett had just gotten his, and so I kind of talked about it. But he's really, the only time he's ever associated with drama is in association with his friends like Nikita and things like that. He's kind of stayed out of all that drama, and I think he should too, you know? So I don't know what that's about. Apparently now, she said there's nothing coming out tonight, so apparently there's nothing coming out tonight. But a lot of people are starting to get really, really lippy, okay? And I'm going to talk about where Jeffree Star is right now, and I'm also going to talk about some other things that have come out. A video that is being speculated that is about to come out on the heels of Tati Westbrook's video. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is Gabriel Zamora. Now, Gabriel Zamora is important to all of this because Gabriel was a huge part of Dramageddon 1. He was implicated in all. He was really the one that put the picture out there and started the whole thing. Then he sided with Jeffree Star because that's who Gabriel Zamora is. No! Tati, no! I actually kind of like Gabriel, and I'm going to tell you why in just a second, even though I think he's totally a crap stirrer, okay? But anyway, and then in Dramageddon 2, he's the one that came out against Tati and was like, no, Tati, you're leaving a lot of stuff out, you're lying, whatever, okay? And so it's always been interesting to me that Gabriel is like right in the mix of all of this. And he seems to always know everything. And I'm like, how does, and things he says come true. So I'm like, how is it that Gabriel, like, people trust him so much when he just plays the middle of the road? Now, I think that he has unfollowed Jeffree Star at this point, which is very telling. A couple of months ago, Gabriel and Manny, this is when, back in the day when drama was just, like, super lighthearted. Gabriel and Manny did a live stream on Instagram, and it was Gabriel cooking and Manny talking to him, like, you know. Like, Manny was laying in bed, and then Gabriel was cooking, and they were talking. And, like, Gabriel came across as just, like, so lighthearted and down to earth. Like, it was a really likable Gabriel. It wasn't this, you know, like, couture, couture, couture. I, like, wish he'd show that Gabriel in videos and stuff. I mean, when he chooses to post videos. Because, like, that's a really likable Gabriel. And I was like, now I get why people, like, tell him everything, you know? So anyway, Gabriel came out with some tweets, and oh, by the way, Brett, as of 6/29, has unfollowed Jeffree Star, and Jeffree Star has unfollowed him as of today. So I don't know if something's going to happen with Brett or not. But then let me get in here and let me talk about, oh my God, I can't keep up with all of this. I literally have so many screenshots of crap. Okay, so, shoot. Then, I wasn't even in my screenshots. Gabriel Zamora came out with these tweets, and Gabriel Zamora said, first, people who constantly have to say they're unbothered are usually the ones most bothered. Which is interesting to me. I don't know if Gabriel watches my videos. I've never talked to Gabriel before. I know he's talked to, like, many, many drama channels, but I have never spoken to Gabriel, okay? So, what's interesting to me about that is that I always say regarding Jeffree Star that Jeffree Star is the most bothered person on YouTube, okay? So, I don't know if Gabriel's watching my videos or, no, Tati, no! You gotta credit me, Gabriel. So, anyway, then he comes back and he says, LMAO, if people are saying, why are you shading slash, I'm not, because I didn't at no one. Y'all are the ones saying this tweet applies to them, laughing emoji. Okay. Listen. Are we going to play dumb? Like, I put this screenshot, or I put this tweet out last night, and he was tweeting about Avatar, and Manny was tweeting about TikTok, and Laura Lee's tweeting about, I don't know, like, feeding her cat or something. I don't know. Jaclyn Hill's talking about how much she loves her fans. What, girl? You're always coming for drama channels. You know, they're all acting like they don't see this going on. And I'm like, you know they are sitting up in the kitchen, okay, on some Zoom call, just like reeling this in. You know they are. They're all talking behind the scenes. And to sit there and act like they're not seeing what's going on. So then for them to come out, like, you know, Princess and now Gabriel to come out and say these things, but we're not supposed to take it seriously, right? When they're literally the ones that are in the know. And like I said in my video the other day, whatever y'all know, you're complicit too, okay? Unless you're too afraid to come out and talk, and then now it's the time to say, I was too afraid, and these are the things I need to share. So, Anyway, the Gabriel Zamora thing is interesting. The next thing I want to talk about is this Morphe thing. Now, I have reached out to Morphe myself because I want to see how they're going to respond to this. I do not believe they have responded to me. The last I looked, they had not responded. Hold on a second. Let me see. They got my email, though, because it says right here, we have your email. But they have not responded to my email yet, where I asked them for clarification on why they have taken Shane Dawson's products off their website and stores, but they have never, can you imagine that one person that's like having to go into all the stores and remove the products? But they have not taken Jeffree Star's things down, which is very, very telling to me. So now I got this receipt straight off of T-Sesh YouTube, at T-Sesh YT. And the statement is this: regarding concerns, hi, to whoever, please know that we take feedback from all our customers very seriously. We do not condone or agree with the actions and behavior of Shane Dawson, and they do not in any way reflect Morphe's beliefs. At this time, we no longer carrying the Conspiracy Collection on Morphe.com or in Morphe stores. It's always been our goal to create a positive, empowering, and inclusive community where babes, which is so inappropriate and unprofessional to say babes in this email. Like, I don't know who Morphe's PR person is. Maybe it's Jeffree Star, but it's a really bad look, okay, that they said babes in this. It's, anyway. And I know that they use it in a lot of their things, and I think Jaclyn Hill does too, but it's just bad. Babes of all background, races, ethnicities, gender, sexual orientations, beliefs, religions, and socioeconomic statuses can feel free to share their artistry. Except for Jackie Aina, I guess. Jeffree Star has acknowledged mistakes made in the past and has apologized, taken accountability, and worked hard to make amends within the community. Not really, and that's why I brought up Jackie Aina. You know, this whole situation with Jeffree Star calling Jackie Aina a gorilla, questioning her finances publicly, like, that's a pretty huge deal that's really never been dealt with and addressed. You know, the fact that they stand behind that is very, very telling to me. You know, the fact that with the climate that we have in our world right now, and especially in the United States, the fact that they are willing to stand behind Jeffree Star and everything that is coming out, and let's just be for real, the majority of the things that are coming out, the allegations, are not things that we didn't know about him for Jeffree Star to address, right? They're new things, okay? So when they say Jeffree Star has acknowledged mistakes made in the past and has apologized, taken accountability, and worked hard to make amends within the community, we completely understand your position and appreciate your valuable feedback, which we will be sharing with our leadership team. Thank you for your email. I think a better email would have gone something like this. Dear so-and-so, we don't really give a rat's ass about you. Unfortunately, Jeffree Star is a stakeholder in our corporation, and we make too much money off of him. For that reason, we will not be taking any of his products out of our stores or off our websites, and yes, we completely condone these racist tactics. That's what the email should have said, because that's the reality, okay? And I ain't buying that Jeffree Star does not have some part in this whole company. And when people want to come over here and they want to say to me, no, Morphe came out and said Morphe's lying, okay? Period, end of story. I don't really care, okay? Release your information. Jeffree Star, release your information. I want to see the checks from Morphe for us to believe that and continue to come. There are Gabriel Zamora, Nicole Concilio, there are a lot of people that are putting their codes away and they don't want anything to do with Morphe anymore. And I will never purchase from Morphe again for this reason, right here, this statement. I don't care if they come out in a week and they try to do some wish-washy thing and say, oh, now after we've considered things, we've taken Jeffree Star. No, this was your moment, and you chose to stand on the wrong side, okay? So this was your moment. This was your moment to do the right thing, and you didn't. And I just can't condone that. And I'm sorry, I just won't. You do you. You go buy your makeup for wherever you want to buy it from. But for me, when I'm buying palettes to give away, or if I will never mess with their cheap crap again. I just won't, okay? So anyway, that whole statement to me is just unbelievable. Now, Jeffree Star came out, and this video is floating everywhere, and I am not posting receipts in these videos because people's videos are getting demonetized left and right, which means that people can't find them on YouTube, and then it means out of the country. Some countries can't see them, and I'm not doing that. I'm just not, okay? So you're just gonna take my word for it, but it's all on Twitter anyway, and it's all on the internet. Y'all can go find these things. There's a video clip that Jeffree Star did an interview, and in the video they're talking about Morphe, and this is all over the internet. This is fact. Don't come for me and say I'm making this stuff up, okay? I am like honestly mind blown at this time. I really, really am. I am like mind blown that people can sit there and they can see all of this stuff, okay? I mean, we're not talking about one or two things, and even then, maybe, like, it's a problem, but we're looking at all of this stuff, okay? Which, fine. if that was taken, if you took appropriate accountability and explained how you were going to change and showed over time that you were going to change, maybe, but like no accountability, silence. I'm going to talk about where Jeffree Star's been in all of this in a minute. Does he even care about this? Jeffree Star cares about the almighty dollar, period, end of story. He doesn't care about people. He doesn't care about his friends. He just is, to me, I don't understand this, but when people want to come on here and they want to defend Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson, like, I don't understand that, okay? Like, I got this comment the other day, and this was actually, it made the most sense to me. This girl responded to me on, like, on direct messages or something, and she said, you know, like, I know everything that's going on with Shane Dawson, but, which, okay. And I'm not saying that Shane Dawson can't change, and I'm not saying that Jeffree Star can't change, and they can't go, you know, come around, but, like, just because it was shown to you doesn't mean you change that quick. It's not like I'm a changed person. Oh, thank you for showing this to me. I'm a changed person. There's a lot that needs to occur, okay? There's a lot of evaluation and an inventory and deep soul searching to say, why did I think that that was okay? You know, to like on this huge level, right? Like I have had to do such deep inventory on my life of things of my, you know, who I was, to take a look at that. And like, there's none of that. It's just, I'm a different person today. I'm changed, right? Well, I'm not buying it. So then I got this comment the other day and this girl said something to the effect of like, I know that Shane Dawson did all this stuff, but Shane Dawson got me through a really hard time in my life because I was watching his videos, yada, 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 and I will always stand behind him. Now, where I don't understand that comment of like, I saw this stuff that Shane did, but I can almost kind of get underneath the fingernail of that statement, you know, but Shane did this for me, and so I can always stand by him. Shane doesn't care about you, okay? He does not care about you. That's fakety, I love my fans. You don't have to buy my merch crap. If you haven't seen that for the truth of what it is, fine. My battery died, and I didn't even realize it. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I was going off. So anyway, okay. But, you know, like, I don't understand this idolization to the point of excusing all of this away and just being like, it's no big deal, right? Okay, let's talk about where Jeffree Star is these days, because now, you know, Shane Dawson is freaking out, and he's watching this video, and he's losing his mind, and he's taking to Twitter, and he's deleting tweets, and Rylan Adams. I'm talking about all this in my next video, because I'm making 2 videos today. And he's going crazy and all this kind of stuff. Now, I have to say, Rylan put out his tweets, Shane Dawson put his live thing up, and then there was just silence, right? So I don't know what's going on behind the scenes, okay? I hope they're doing okay, mentally and physically. I hope they're taking care of themselves. Jeffree Star, where has he been? Well, Jeffree Star has been, oh, before I get into this, I want to say, I was just sent this by Ashley Kyle. Thank you, Ashley, for sending this to me. What is this? I mean, she just sent me 500 receipts. Well, it'll probably be in my next video. Anyway, Ashley Kyle just sent me this where, oh God, that's what I'm like, all of the Beautiful World series videos, if you go in here and you look, The Secret World of Jeffree Star and The Beautiful World, this video contains content from Sony ATV Publishing, who has blocked it due to copyright grounds. The next video, The Secret World of Jeffree Star, the video contains, okay, is it the same one? Yeah, so no, The Ugly Side of the Beauty World, blocked by Sony. The Conspiracy Collection Reveal, blocked by Sony. The Beautiful World of Shane Dawson, blocked by Sony. They have blocked all of their videos and put copyright strikes on it. So is that Sony saying they don't stand by Shane Dawson? Like, that's a huge statement. Like, that is a huge, huge statement. Like, huge, okay? So then, there were these pictures that were surfacing of Jeffree Star that were going around, that Jeffree Star was with a fan and yada, yada, yada. I'm not going to include the pictures, like I said, because I'm not going to. So then, there were these pictures that were associating with Jeffree Star. I'm like losing my mind with all this. Can you guys tell? Like, I can't even keep it straight. I know, Tucker. My dog's over here. He's like, Dad. He was like, you're losing your mind to all this drama. So, oh, here he comes. There he is. There's my Tukey. Okay, so then this picture came out, and it was, somebody posted fan love, and it's Jeffree Star standing by his pink Lamborghini or whatever that is, and they fan love at Jeffree Star, and it's 2 girls on either side of him, okay? Now, I wouldn't really want that picture out there saying, okay? But, I mean, they're fans, so, okay, whatever. So then, what's interesting about this is, that a video went up today, okay? And the video is called, and it's by the Strad Man, and it is called Jeffree Star Bought My Toyota Supra Wide-Body. And I went and I watched this video, okay? I don't know how long it is because I just took a screenshot of it. But I watched this video. It's like 12 minutes long, I think. And Jeffree Star has the exact same outfit on, the exact same sunglasses, the exact same hairstyle, no makeup, everything on. This happened yesterday. So Jeffree Star allegedly went and bought a new car yesterday and was driving around Calabasas taking pictures with fans while Shane Dawson is losing his mind. Wow. What a friend you are. And this is where for years people are like, Jeffree's like, I was never friends with them. Are you going to come out and say you were never friends with Shane Dawson too? Or are you too concerned with covering your own butt that you won't come out and even say anything? He could come out and he could say, I don't condone any of the stuff that Shane Dawson did or, you know, said in his past. But like I love Shane, he's my family, like Shane did for you, okay? Or you could come out and say, I don't condone any of this that I did or that he did, and I will be making a video and addressing this. Or you could come out and say, F you people, I don't care about any of you. I'm gonna just live the best life up in Hogwarts. You can say whatever you wanna say, but you haven't said anything, and you're out buying a car, hanging out with fans. How misguided is Jeffree Star? Like, that is just unbelievable to me. Absolutely unbelievable to me. So anyway, the next thing I want to talk about, and then I'm going to sit down and I'm going to post this video and then I'm going to get into my next video. The next thing I want to talk about is, hold on a second, I need a sip of my coffee. Gabby Hanna. Now, if you've watched my videos for the last, let's say, 2.5, 3 weeks, Gabby talked to me. When I talked to her on the phone, she told me, I'll make this real quick, okay? That Shane Dawson, after he first met Jeffree Star, told her that Jeffree still uses that language and even tried to get Shane to use that language, all right? Now, Gabby posted the other day that she was scared for her life and all this kind of stuff. I addressed this in my video yesterday, and nobody really knows why that is. Gabby, as of yesterday, late last night, because I was looking on her Twitter, she has deleted all social media. She's deleted her Twitter. I mean, it's still up. You can see the top. There's no tweets. She's deleted her Instagram. It's the same way. You can see it, but she's just like, you know, privated. Not even privated. It's just like deleted right now. I mean, she can put it back up, right? Now, I have heard speculation from several people behind the scenes that Gabby is making a video to address these things. And if Gabby comes out and Gabby has proof that Jeffree Star talks that way and Shane Dawson co-signed it, if that is a fact that comes out, I mean, like, we're talking about a whole different thing. And then Morphe, I will be interested. Will you continue to stand by Jeffree Star? Will you? Or will we really find finally the truth out about the relationship between Morphe and Jeffree Star? And I think this is changing a lot of how people look at these people right now, you know? And I don't know, it's going to be interesting to see what happens, but I think a lot is going to be coming out in the next couple days. I think people are going to start feeling comfortable talking. So I have 14 points. I'm going to talk about some discrepancies that I saw with Shane Dawson's Instagram story in just a second. I'm going to talk about some more Tati's video. I want to talk about Trisha Paytas. I want to talk about Ryland's tweet, and I also want to talk about Shane Dawson making the claim that he never ruined anybody's life. So anyway, if you want to see all that, come to my next video. Go check out my past couple videos. I love you guys, and I will see you then. Bye.